If you want to land fast, high authority backlinks and get your brand featured in the news, you need to master reactive PR. And in this video, I'll show you step by step how to spot trending stories, pitch journalists quickly, and secure coverage without needing a big team, expensive tools, or a big hero campaign that can sometimes take months to produce. And as always, if you want guaranteed press placements, visit our website, weeare.co.uk, and book a call today. So what is reactive PR? Reactive PR is when you jump on a trending topic or breaking news story and position your brand or expert as the source journalists want to quote. Instead of waiting for a big campaign to be ready, you can react fast to the news cycle and ride that wave of attention, positioning your brand in the center of that story. So think of it like this. When a new TikTok trend takes over or a major event hits the headlines, journalists need expert comments to pad their stories out, and you can give it to them, but you need to react fast. So how do you do this? First of all, Google News is a great source. As you can see, Google News covers a variety of stories, and you can look by location or certain topics such as business, technology, entertainment, sports, and you can see if there's any common themes in here. One word of advice, I would stay away from sensitive topics unless your expert can add to that. And what I mean by this is, like, for example, the stories here, I would stay well away from them unless it makes sense to provide a comment that can help. But for the majority of small businesses, you probably shouldn't be commenting on these types of stories. Another place to explore is Twitter or X, and Reddit is another great source. And you can also look on places like Harrow or Quoted to see what journalists are covering, they're writing about, and see if there's a common theme. So for example, on X, we can see here, Tesla is expanding their robot taxi service in Austin, Texas. Now, if you're an automotive website, maybe it makes sense to comment on these types of stories. For us, we noticed we had a client in the IT support space, and we noticed that Taylor Swift and AI pornography was starting to pick up and gather attention. I can't remember the exact thing that was happening, but I think people were deep faking their images, and we started to see that it was covered on Twitter and it was also covered on Google News. So we knew with our client's expertise that we could add to that topic. So what we did, we had a quick call with our client, and we got them to give some information on AI images and deepfaking technology. And at the end of that, we were able to craft a short press release and send it to journalists who were talking about that topic. And I'll show you that right now. So this was our press release or pitch or expert comment, whatever you want to call it. And basically, we were telling people how to avoid your images being deepfaked like Taylor Swift. So basically, people were taking Taylor Swift's image and putting it on adult-rated images. So we had why we were writing the stories. We told them images have been circling the web this week of, Taylor Swift, who our expert was, and then our expert's tips on how you can stop this from happening to you. Very simple, as you can see, 296 word pitch. And, not much to it at all. It's just we used our expert's knowledge and then we pitched it out to people, which you can see here. Look, you can see certain people talking about topics. So you can build a media list up of those people. If you don't know how to build a media list, check out our other videos and we'll show you how to build one for free if you don't have an expensive media database. But once you do that, you can then send a pitch out to these journalists, and you need to do it very quickly. The quicker you can do it, the more chance your story gets used. And as you can see, this pitch we made here, we were able to get this in CNN.com, and it was picked up, I think, by over 100 different publications. So as you can see, our client was mentioned somewhere here. Let's have a look. There's a few links in here, so it's difficult to find, but there you go, computer security expert, and that's the client's website. And CNN, I think, is a DR90 website, Could be wrong, but it's a very authoritative link, and it's just from reacting to what was happening in the news. So I hope this was useful. If you want to expand on this, please let me know in the comments below if there's anything you don't understand about reactive PR, and I can make another video in the future. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and give it a share if you're feeling extra generous. But all the best, and I hope this was useful.